I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Absolute Flash #1 is out, and it comes with a pretty unfortunate revelation for a significant portion of Flash fans.
Are you one of them?
Let's find out. But before that, don't worry, because even if you're bummed about this, Lemire is setting up a big crossover in this issue, and it's going to make everybody happy. More on that in a second. Let's get to that sad piece of news. And if you're a Barry Allen fan, you might want to sit down for this one, because Absolute Flash #1 just dropped a bombshell. Lemire told us in his newsletter, you're going to see Barry Allen, but not in the role you expect. And I don't think that could possibly be more true, unless maybe he was a gorilla or something. But no, Gorilla Grodd won't be played by Barry Allen. Barry Allen's unexpected role is as a corpse. He's dead. Not missing, not trapped in the Speed Force. He's dead. Looking like the Black Flash ran through a meat grinder. Now, if this was Absolute Batman and Barry Allen was a bad guy in Gotham, he might survive. After reading Absolute Batman #6, it looks like Batman could basically drop a nuke on you and you walk away from it basically unscathed, because Batman doesn't kill, right? Anyway, this isn't Absolute Batman. It's Absolute Flash, and Barry Allen didn't walk in this one off, or running, I guess. Of course, death is a malleable thing in comics, but the way Lemire has set this up, it really looks like at least a quick comeback is unlikely. Then again, maybe his spirit was thrown into Wally's body somehow, or maybe he pulled a fast one and he's the villain that we see on the last page. Speaking of the villain on the last page, even if you're a Barry Allen fan, you ought to love this book. Lemire throws you straight into the action, sets up a lot of cool villains for the future. You've got Tarpit, Gorilla Grodd, Mirror Master. They're all playing some kind of role in Wally's future, but Mirror Master seems to be the most important one. We also know from that newsletter of Lemire's that the seed for everything that's going to finally bring all the heroes together is going to happen in this issue. And it looks like that seed that he has in mind is Mirror Master. Looks like he's going to play some significant part. At the end of the comic, we jump forward a year. We see Mirror Master climb out of the reflective surface of some of the broken glass from Barry's failed experiment. And he looks at some monitors on the wall. And that's where we see Tarpit. We see Wally in his Flash costume. We see Gorilla Grodd with some other gorillas in the city. And it seems pretty clear Mirror Master is going to be a driving force behind what brings everybody together, and that he's got some pretty bad things in mind for at least the planet Earth and maybe the whole universe. But who is Mirror Master in the Absolute Flash universe? Is it Sam Scudder? Is it Evan McCulloch? We see George Harkness as Captain Boomerang, and even though Mirror Master's face is hidden a little bit behind a hood and some glasses, it doesn't look like that's the same guy. But it could be that maybe Barry somehow ends up being the bad guy in some kind of Professor Zoom, Reverse Flash kind of role, obviously without the speed. Of course, I think Barry Allen fans would hate that even more than him just being dead. At this point, I think they're probably thinking, just let him rest in peace. So where do we go from here? Could Wally pull a Flashpoint to undo all this? Will Barry somehow be the big bad guy? Or is he just actually dead? Let me know what you think in the comments. Either way, I love the way this issue sets up the future of Absolute Flash, but my condolences to Barry Allen fans everywhere.